Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
2nd and 13.
Here we go. Wait, 12. Watch the screen. Hey, Haywood.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lock. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Lock now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Mike 54. Silver. Get it.
Throwing his lock on third down. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Check. Watch 54. Roll out.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They find some open field here. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 1st down, right back to Lindsey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Block now to throw. Steps away to his left. And that's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. They'll find Lindsey here. It's a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 outlaw. Line 54. Hey, 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 hey.
Locke working out of the gun. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Locke now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Out, 61, matchbox, lights. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, here we go. Check, Fresno.
Locke to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, as the 1st half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what?
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Set, ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Hey, wahoo! 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. 13. 43. I got you. 43. Check. 43.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
43 is the mic. Hey, gun. 21.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I got you. Hey, C6.
Now Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 33. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Got a man, that's complete to Hamilton. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Lindsey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Let's go,
On 1st down, Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Look. Squeeze. Championships, baby. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Block will try again on 2nd down. He'll get this one to Patrick. Block now, 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. From just shy of midfield, Locke, and his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. 3rd down here. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Right there, 54 Mike. Come on, D! Chance. Kill.
On 3rd down, Locke. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Locke now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They look to throw. It's Locke. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
132 fighter. I got you. Shit.
Blocked again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
Hey, orbit.
To throw on 3rd down. Block. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Locked to throw for it on 4th. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Okay, we've seen plenty of games. We've been there before. They thought they had this one over with. If they could have stopped them right there on that down, now they've got to continue to play. That's going to be tough.
That's tough because it was such great coverage. They had them blanketed, especially there in the secondary, but, hey, took off and found a way. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. This is the tight end Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you, and make sure they touch it.
Hey, gun. Pilot, 64, man.
On first down, here's Breida. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This is Breida. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
11.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
21. Bravo.
Check 45 to Mike. Check.
I got this.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Garoppolo looking to throw. To the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
Check in. Crunch time, defense. Mike 34.
2.
Garoppolo to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
13.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw. Locke. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Don't get nervous.
Lock to throw. And that is incomplete. Two huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die fourth down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, Haywood! Yes! Mark 54! I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Go! 54, right there. Go!
They'll go for it. It's Locke. Flush to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Now Locke. Eluding the pressure. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
Finish game. Entering online connection survey pop-up. How would you rate the network connection quality during this game? Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Entering main menu screen, harvest.
Watch me celebrate.
Customize, manage rosters, view, manage rosters, view soup, manage rosters.
They do what they can. Got it on smash, put on the gas.
Entering create game screen, you have 7 options. Fatigue option is set to none, is selected. Entering online / team select screen, the San Francisco 49ers, the home team, are selected.
I remember when they always ignoring us. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me.
Only if new has joined.
I do my dance.
New England Patriots select new event, new Superstar X ready.
I ruin they plans, I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need get a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 180!
25 to Mike. I got one. Under 10. 10.
21. Here we go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I got him. He's checking.
Hey, alert!
There's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you want a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And Sanders has got it complete. 15 for the Niners there to 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. 3 buzz.
Hey, back up.
25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Pick me up.
Hey, gun.
25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shalik Calhoun. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, check. Watch the eye. Joker.
13. 21. Here we go. Hey, gun.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
12.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one.
Wait, 20.
Mike 54. You'll never win.
Ball 50.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hey, goal 66. Hey, tilt it.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Regular.
Push him back.
Hey, wahoo.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Sugar. Hey, check it.
From the 24, Brady. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Right there.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check. Watch 54. And watch the slant. Bang.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lawrence Guy able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's going to be a long day. Hey, Alabama. Right there. 54, right there.
Now a play fake. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. He hits White, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check it. You got to be ready. Don't be scared. Hey, orbit. Mike 54. Right here. Right there. 72. Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Hey, Foxtrot.
Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Here we go, G. Here I come.
Garoppolo gives to Brady. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
That's what I do.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Now Garoppolo. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Now it's Breida. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Shalik Calhoun in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's what. Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
First down, here's White. White's got a first down and more. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Switch gears. Regular. 72.
They go right back to White here on first down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
We got 4.
On second down, they'll run with White.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Brady now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Motion, pop. Mike, Alabama.
Throwing again. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Brady. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And that'll be incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Check it, Linda! Crush! No, hey, check it!
Now Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches.
Check 25, check 25. Check it backer, check it backer. Check 31, check 31. Alpha.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down.
That's a what? 36. Tighten up. Slam. Switch. Sponge. No.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down.
Watch the twist. Alert flare. Jack. You go tight. Sugar.
They're running it. It's Michelle. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Check 15. Check Alabama. Check it.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
You ain't doing nothing today. Check. Hey, 66. Let's go.
On second down, Michelle looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Hey, check. 50. 53.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Back. He's coming.
On the ground is Michelle. Fighting through, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch twist. Check. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Switch it. Sugar. Check 99.
On 2nd down now. It's White. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They'll start on the ground with Breida, and he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel, and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And the pressure gets to him again. Lawrence Guy getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
12, fellas, here we go. I got this. 25 to Mike.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero.
Here we go.
But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
A very important extra point there, up and good. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete. James White. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Brady now on first down. Complete to Dorsett. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. 53 win now.
Brady to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 2, 54. Go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Check it. Reload. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Alert.
Back to throw, Brady. Dorsett's got it. Skirts by at the 15. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
They run the draw play. This is White. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Hey, I got him. That's me. Mike 5'4". Mike 5'4". All day, punk.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. And the 13-year man puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Did you expect anything less from Steven Gostkowski? This guy, he's a machine out there, Charles.
Even in the clutch, the bigger the situation, the more likely that it goes right down the middle. And I think he just bailed his guys out in the end, yet again.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Post-game report player stats. Finish game. Entering online connection survey pop-up. How would you rate the network connection quality during this game? Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Quick match is selected.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Entering main menu screen harvest.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the fight. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you
Customize pop. Entering create game screen, you have 7 options. Fatigue off. Entering main menu screen harvest. Entering create game screen, you have 7 options. Fatigue option is set to none, is selected. Entering online / ready. Advanced settings. Entering defensive. Run and spread selected. DOD West Coast selected. Defensive playbook option is set to SFK. Ready.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the
Only if new has joined. New England Patriots selected.
Copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas.
Ready. Use advance. Ready.
Honey, I dash, honey, I dash, honey, I dash, honey, I dash, yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hit dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash.
Time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Right, set, 53! 54, Mike. Let's go on. No, 66.
On first down, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. And watch that,
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Watch him, go on. No, 66. Sugar. Hey, Echo. Hey, both 66.
From the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go. 180! Mike 58, right there. You ain't got nothing. Watch the ship. 65, 65. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Watch that, watch that, watch that. General West.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he fires one incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Here we go,
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Delta. Check 13. Check 13. Check. 11, 11. Kill, kill, kill. 6, 6. I got you. 11, 11. Go ahead.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Lawrence Guy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Hey, gun.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Hey, 66.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Brady going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 51 yards.
It's our time. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 72. Check 26. Check 26.
They'll run on 1st down. White. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. Minus 54. Minus 54. Under 10. Under 10. 10. He's just on there.
On 2nd and 7. Brady. It's caught. This is White. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Hey, wahoo! Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. Hey, watch that. Shadow.
Shotgun now for Brady. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw is Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Garoppolo now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, gun.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now the 2nd down throw on target. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense,
he's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Here we go, here we go.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Garoppolo now. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
White. Check, Mike 21. Hey, seam 6.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And down inside the 15 he goes.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. There's Garoppolo to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Here we go.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Let's go. Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And that's complete to Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. That took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Go Bandit. 72.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Mike 56. Mike Ozzy. Come on, QB. Check it. Reload. He's cracked. Ozzy.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
56. Hey, 7. Man, I got you.
On 1st and 10. Here's Brady. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Check 3. Check. Hey, Alabama.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Bravo.
Me and you. Check 4. Check 4.
Hey, check it.
56 the mark, boy. 56. Check 56. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike 56. Mike 56. Go.
Alert.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Yeah. You don't want none.
Hey, Charlie.
56. Mike 56. Right there. Right there.
Wait, what do you got?
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Rip.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Mike 53 now. What's the run? They're running, man.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Matt Lacoste there to make the grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Check Mike 21. No chance.
Hey, Alpha. Man.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, check Mike.
I got you.
Check Mike 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Here we go. Hey, gun.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Don't this way.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Watch the run.
Check it. 72.
49. Check 49. Check 49. Shift. Alert. Twist. Slam.
Alpha.
The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on, fellas.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I got you.
First and 10.
There's Garoppolo on first and 10. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. There was the veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there to break that one up. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Hey, Haywood. Hey, gun.
Motion.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41.
Go. I got you.
Get him. You got him.
13.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Here we go.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
1, Omaha.
Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again.
Here we go.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
11.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Alert! Hey, gun! Go now!
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brady gives this to White. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. He's at the 40. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down.
Let's go. Check safety. Hatchet.
Hey, go 66.
Check. Crunch.
Now a carry for White. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Bullshit! Right there. 50.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the 2nd level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Hey, dude. Watch the screen. Pass. Mike 54. 72.
They do go for it. It's Brady. And he's got Sanu. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. Brady, just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Going on the ground, it's White. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Check.
They stay on the ground with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. New England on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Shadow. Boy. Check it, reload.
Here's Brady to throw. And this one brought in by Sanu. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On first down, White. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It's on field. Hey, it's on out. Kill. 36. Tazi. 23 down.
On 3rd down, it's White. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
I got you. Switch. Mike 5-4. Tackles. Mike 54.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Check it, reload.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
When he hit.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, like, oh, man, I can't throw forward.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there.
Well, fellas, here we go.
On play action, now Garoppolo. The Pats are going to get there, and down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And the pressure gets to him again. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. With 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a fourth on second and goal.
Sponge. No. Deuce. Watch the twist. Alert flare. Jack. You got tight.
They'll run. This is White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Well, it was the big run that got them down into position, and then they finish it off one play later with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, and they've got them really thinking to themselves, after that big run, they're probably going to come back and hit us again with the same thing or something similar. Instead, they go to the air, and it's a touchdown that way.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
21. Kill.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Garoppolo now. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. And they're going to go for this.
Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Wait, set. 380.
Check Mike 54. Mike.
Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, Delta.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Motion. Alert.
Brady going to look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. D Ford able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm going to come back.
Hey, 166.
Here's Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Get ready. Get ready.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one